and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for always coming back. In this video guys, we'll be talking about how to create wealth on a very low salary. So if you're a low income earner, a low salary earner, you want to watch this video till the end and know that it is very possible to start creating wealth even with that teeny weeny amount of money that you earn. Kindly subscribe, hit on the subscribe button down below. On this channel, we do get subscribed. We talk about personal finance, self-development, and self-good tips. And so please join my beautiful and thriving and amazing family by subscribing to my channel. If you love this content, give me a massive thumbs up. I definitely would love to hear from you in the comment section down below. Wealth creation is not really about from the starters. Ordinarily, a lot of people do not earn high incomes from the very start. It's just very rare situations or occasions that you find people earning more, a higher income right from the start. Even if it's high to them, maybe it's not that high. It is still a low income because it's just the starting point. And creating wealth is really about, the discipline, being consistent with what you do, about having that habit of doing the right things at the right time consistently for a long period of time, having the patience to actually see what your investment grow. you know that is what wealth is. Wealth creation is about. It's all about the mindset, the discipline, having the mindset, the discipline, and the habits, the patience to consistently do the same thing, no matter how boring it is, for a very long time before you actually see results. It is very important. It's not just about a higher income, but a lot of people are earning more than you are, but are not very disciplined, are not very consistent in doing these smart moves that or decisions that we are going to talk about in this video. So the very first one, like I said, wealth creation is all about mindset, and so you have to shift, learn, and unlearn certain things we picked up growing up that you can never make it. The fact that you come from, excuse me to say, poverty, it doesn't mean you should remain in poverty. And so shifting your mindset from being scarce, that you don't have, your family is always poor. You're from a very poor background, and so that's what it's going to be. You should shift that mindset and actually see things from a different perspective, that no matter, even if you earn a smaller salary, that amount of money that you set aside every month, every week, how often or consistent you want to do that, has the potential of growing into being more than it actually is. And so having that mindset is very crucial right from the onset. You need to get it right here before we move on to the next step. Number two, guys, is create a budget that prioritizes savings and investment. It's very important that, you know, some people say budgeting restricts them, but it just gives you a sense of direction, a sense of purpose for your money. What do you guys? We putting aside money, prioritizing our savings and investment. It means we are paying ourselves first. We are putting our future self uh, first, delaying that gratification of wanting to spend on unnecessary things, liabilities that are not going to bring value to us. We are cutting them all out, and we are using that money for our future, so that if we sacrifice now, we're going to enjoy in the future. Pay yourself first before you pay um for electricity, for water. Like how you treat it as a non-negotiable bill, you need to pay yourself first. That is for your savings and investments. Treat it also as a non-negotiable. That should be the first thing you take out from your salary. For guys, take advantage of free or low cost resources, like maybe banks online, or apps that help you to save and invest at very, very low fees or low cost. I mean, we are not earning much as a low salary income earner, and so you cannot really contribute much. So really explore and source for apps or banks online that can help you, really start saving with as little as the money you can afford to put aside for your savings right from the beginning. That way, it will help you. It's not really about the amount at the beginning, it's about the habit, inculcating or developing the habit of being disciplined enough to put some money aside, no matter how small, for your savings. And after you save that money, we use that money, we invest that money to actually grow that money. That's why the first point I said that every amount of money, every city, every dollar, every rand, every naira, every yen, whatever currency you spend, it has the potential to multiply or increase or grow. And that's where investment comes in. But guys, explore employer sponsored retirement plans. A lot of some employers, let's say, pay for your social security or your retirement, have retirement accounts, pay into the government for their employees. And so it's very important that you take advantage of those ones. If it's not enough, you top up so that you can really, really get some substantial amount of money or benefits when you do retire. Explore and find out other investment options for your retirement as well. Do not rely solely on your employer's retirement, payments for you. Look for other avenues of investing for your retirement for the day you stop working so that the cash flow can still keep coming. You can, you know, rent out. If you buy an apartment, build an apartment, you can rent it out. It can serve as a retirement, income for you when you eventually get there. You can even start, getting paid now. So even after you retire, you're still taking that income. It's a very good way for investing your money for retirement. Do not depend on your kids or your children. Your children are not your retirement plan. Get a way of having the income come in, the cash flow always coming in. It's very important so that we don't put undue pressure on our children because that time they are also starting off life, and so sometimes or most of the time they don't really figure life out. So it's very important that we do not pressurize them too much right from the start. Process, guys, is to strategically eliminate debt. It's very important that we get rid of debt. With your savings, we're learning how to save. We should be saving towards clearing that debt first before we even start investing, because most debts come with interest rates, and then with the more we delay paying of that interest, the more the amount accumulates or accrues. And so it's important, like your bank, when you're going for a bank loan, the more you delay in paying, the higher the amount would be increasing. I mean, the interest will be going up, and so you have to pay more when you delay. Or your credit card debt. Take care of all these things as soon as possible to save you millions in the future. So number seven, now that we've learned how to, save and pay off our debts, we've paid off our debts and we are still saving afterwards. We need to redirect that amount into investment. Check out for investments that are low risk according to your risk appetite. Some people can take high, medium, or low risk. I mean, according to explore those things and going for, you know, the ones that will not take in charge you too much fees, like low index funds, like ETFs. They're all good ways of investing your, the small amount of money you have. Number nine, guys, don't rely on only one sort of income or a single income stream. Build multiple streams of income, most especially the passive ones. Example is, let's say, a digital product you put on online, you do the work once and you have cash flow, or you are being paid from time to time, writing a book. All these are ways of earning passive income: buying stocks, paper assets, treasury bills, bonds. You can rent out a space for, you know, an office, a store, an apartment for accommodation. All these are very good passive ways of earning income. So relying on one income is just suicidal. In this time and era, we do not want to do that. Number 10, guys, is living below your means. We have to desist from trying to keep up with others. We're always in competition with our next door neighbor, a colleague at work, always trying to keep up. All these are ways of really all these are ways of we spending our monies on unnecessary things. We need to be frugal. Living below our means, it means that we earn this amount of money, but we do not spend, or we live below that amount so that we can have some more monies to save and invest. 11, guys. Number 11, guys, surround yourself with people who share your vision, your financial goals, and values. It really, really helps you, you know, find yourself in that kind of community or space. You can get mentorship, you can seek counseling from these people, and whatever help you need in terms of your financial journey. It makes it easy to get when you're in the midst of people like this, because they share ideas, they normalize making or creating wealth. They make it so normal to talking about money. It's not taboo, it's a normal thing to talk about. And finally, guys, stay consistent and be patient, because wealth creation, it takes a long time, a very, very long time. So you need to be very patient, especially with your investments, to actually see some results. Even if, no, just a little amount of results or difference, it takes a longer time. So be persistent, be patient, have the end goal in mind. The end goal is to create wealth, and so that is what we are focused on. We are looking at achieving that goal. Journey is not going to be an easy one. It comes with a lot of setbacks, but we need to persist. And when we have some wins, some small wins, let us celebrate them so that it keeps us going, gives us that momentum. So that means we feel like we have that, feeling, that or emotion that we are actually doing well for ourselves. We are moving forward, we are progressing. It's very important. It really keeps us balanced and it keeps us going. So lastly, guys, finally, in conclusion, wealth is not about how much you earn, all the six figures, 7 figures. It's not really about that. It's how much of that amount that you earn that you are able to keep back. You are able to grow and give back to society. That is what wealth creation is all about. So start today, guys, and start small. No matter what, start your wealth creation journey. And now, guys, if you love this content, can you give me a massive thumbs up, subscribe, share with your family and friends? And I would love to hear from you in the comment section down below. Let me get your questions and contributions. We will really appreciate that. Do also check out my previous videos, and guys, watch out for the next one. I love you all, guys. The Lord bless and keep us all. It's bye for now.